Hello everybody, I'm so excited to do this video today, do this painting today because I'm celebrating the Chinese New Year and this is the year of the rooster. The rooster has a lot of great characteristics that I want to take into 2017, like being talkative, open, loyal, hardworking, active, all that good stuff. So I'm going to show you how to paint a rooster using ink in a very fluid way. So you can see that I have already outlined the body of the rooster really lightly in a pencil, and I'll use the pencil that I used in the description box. I'll leave it in the description box below. So first I'm going to start by putting down a brown ink color, and I'm using a Van Gogh watercolor brush first, and then I'm going to go into using a calligraphy brush. And it's raining in London as usual, so you can probably hear the rain in the background. So the second color that I'm putting down is it's actually a orange color from the Radiant line from Dr. P.H. Martin, and then I've mixed it with red color, and the brand is Color, and I'll leave that ink in the description box below too. So the reason why I mixed those two colors because I want this orange to be a really dark kind of burnt orange color so that it mixes well and it's a gradual flow from this brown. I don't want it to be brown and then it pops out with this like bright orange. I really want the colors to flow together nicely. So the next color as you can see I'm putting down is purple. This is an acrylic ink. I love the way, I just love drawing birds because you can get so many different textures from it, but I love the way the rooster's body, the feathers go in a horizontal way, and then when you get to the back, the feathers start to go like in a vertical way, almost like a little flap. Alright, so I'm going to add a little bit of blue and add some water in between just to mix those colors in. So the thing that I love about painting flowers, painting birds, even painting people, just using watercolors in general, is the negative space that you can leave out. So you can see that there's a big, it looks like there's a big hole in the middle, but that helps to create that 3D dimension. If you don't fill in every crevice of the paper and you leave a little bit of white space here and there, that helps the bird to look very full in 3D. Okay, so for the back, I'm mixing this orange and crimson red mixture together again, and I'm putting my feathers down in a vertical position, just in a very sweeping quick motion. I think I want the feathers to stop right there, and I think I'm going to put a little bit of blue at the bottom and add a little bit of purple at the top. Okay, so the next part is like my favorite part of drawing this rooster. It is the tail, and the tail is just very elongated, very extravagant. It really allows the watercolors to really work its magic. So I'm taking a larger brush and I'm going to sweep a few feathers down, going downward, and then I'm going to let the brush flow upward in a curving motion. And you can see that I'm a little hesitant as I'm drawing the feathers because I really want this to just be a one-stop shop, just a few lines and that's it. I don't want to, put down feathers that I have to fix or manipulate. I just want these like quick sweeps of watercolor and just let that be it. When doing watercolor paintings, especially larger paintings, it just takes a few lines to tell the story of the painting. It really doesn't take a lot of manipulation and a lot of outlining if you're doing loose watercolor paintings anyway. So it's really good to just kind of be in a space where you're peaceful and where you're concentrated and you can put those lines down without having to fix them. So you want to be careful where you put the lines. Okay, so I finished pretty much the body of the rooster. Afterwards, we'll come back and put a few more details, but I'm going to go ahead and go into the head where we're going to do the nose and the blade of the rooster. So what I'm doing is I'm outlining like the face, like the head and the eyes with water. And I'm not going to apply more water as I'm doing this. I'm just outlining it with water because I want the ink to flow into each section, and you'll see what I mean. So I'm putting down a little bit of red ink, and you can see that it's flowing upward where I put the water for the face. And apparently in 2017 it's the fire rooster, so I'm going to make the blades really look like flames. So it's going to go up into a very pointed type of look. Okay, so now I'm drawing the blade. I'm putting down water, and I'm also going to let the water touch the face a little bit so that that watercolor or that ink can flow into this area. And I'm taking my red watercolor ink and I'm just filling in the areas that I put the water down. And if you wanted to really make this look like fiery flames, you could take orange and mix it in with this red color that we've put down already. So I'm just drawing the beak, and then I'm going to put down a few dots for the eyes, and we are pretty much finished with the body. The last thing we're going to do, the second to the last thing, is just draw two simple lines for the legs. And we're going to do that in brown. Okay, so the last thing that I want to do is I'm taking gouache paint and I'm just putting a few lines for details, for shadows. And just like I said, you don't have to do this part because you're already going to leave a little bit of negative space, a little bit of negative white space on the body of the rooster. So this is totally optional. And guys, that's pretty much how you draw a rooster in ink. Thank you so much for watching. Happy Chinese New Year. Please let me know how you plan on celebrating the Chinese New Year, if you celebrate it all, and I will see you guys on the next video. If you liked this video and found it helpful, subscribe and like the video below. I'll see you next week. Ciao.